Welcome to the morning after. We've had a 2-week break, but it's me, Matt Smith. I'm back. We've got some new lighting, courtesy of Engadget, to really make my paleness pop. And I've just got so much buyer's remorse to share with you after Cyber Monday. But first of all, the tech headlines. A popular female coding influencer's Instagram account is apparently run by a man. Coding Unicorn appears to be run by Eduards Sizovs, a founder of a software developer conference, and a man. Yes, the account has thousands of pictures of the same woman, apparently called Julia, although obviously that might not actually be her name. 404 Media has laid out all the evidence that ties the two together, including word-for-word posts on Coding Unicorn's Instagram that match Sizov's LinkedIn posts. There's also a YouTube video that shows Sizovs having logged into the Coding Unicorn accounts. Sizovs had already been accused of listing fake female speakers at his conference series. That included no less than Julia herself, although she apparently switched to just helping with the organization. The event was cancelled following allegations that Sizovs had juiced the representation at his conference series. He apparently added a whole 2 fake women to a 20-speaker event. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's enough. Google is showing off its first-of-a-kind geothermal energy plant in Nevada. The company dug 8,000 feet into the desert, then filled it with cold water, obviously because Nevada is best known for all of that water. The steam released, though, is powerful enough to generate 3.5 megawatts around the clock, and that's all carbon-free electricity, which is great for Google's green image, although it does feel just one step away from hiding your base inside a volcano. What I'm saying is I'm getting some Hank Scorpio vibes. Spotify is yet again announcing all the songs, genres, artists, and playlists you've been obsessed with over the last 12 months, even though no one wants to hear that you're someone in your 30s that is now obsessed with K-pop. The 2023 installment of Wrapped features a new design and debuted yesterday on the Spotify app and on desktop. The company is assigning to you one of 12 listening characters, lucky us, including ones like the Shapeshifter, someone that hops between multiple artists, or even the Alchemist, which is someone that makes a lot of playlists. But surely everyone makes playlists, right? And if you're wondering what my Spotify Wrapped showed me, don't worry, I'm going to go all into it in lots of detail. And it's been an interesting year for me in music, like perhaps surprisingly so. As well as Joe Rogan and Taylor Swift. Oh, and Apple Music did the exact same thing and made you a playlist too, but no one ever wants to hear about that. Now on to the rest of this week's stories. Starting today, or yesterday, or whenever you're watching this very specific news video, Google is deleting accounts that aren't in use. Yes, it says any accounts that have been inactive for at least 2 years may be getting the snip. The company says it's these kind of accounts that are most likely compromised or using old passwords, thus the purge of all those poorly chosen Gmail accounts and random Google Map profiles. Now, even if you don't need the account, it might be worth logging in to check that you're not missing out on anything. There might be some important information in that vegeta.teamnarrative4ever@gmail.com login. Everyone's favorite chatbot, ChatGPT, seemingly came undone by a very silly attack. And we mean just getting it to repeat the same word again and again and again. Researchers, by doing this, got the chatbot to spit out a lot of private information that had previously been input into the chatbot itself, including private email addresses, phone numbers, and more. Almost 17% of the chatbot's responses featured memorized, that is, personally identifiable information. So if you needed another warning about the dangers of putting information out there on the internet, this is that. And if you're suffering from a heavy dose of Black Friday buyer's remorse, be sure to check out Engadget.com because we have a full guide into returning those purchases that you should not have made, whether it's wearables, giant PCs, or absolutely everything else. And that was your morning after. Don't forget to subscribe to this weekly cry for help, as well as, if you're interested in more serious, more intelligent tech news, our full Engadget channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week.